Shalom family. So 3 articles I want to touch on surrounding Israel and the plans for Israel that are quite interesting. Firstly, the Israeli military has come forward and admitted that Hamas still has 75% of their tunnels intact and about 40,000 fighters. 75% of their tunnel network. Now you ask yourself, why do they need to get all of the civilians out of Gaza so that they can fix the area? They actually need to implode that whole ground level and destroy all the tunnels, get really down to bedrock, clean everything out, and rebuild a safe zone. That's going to take years, not months, not weeks. You can't live there while this is taking place. 75% of their tunnels still in place. And that explains the 40,000 fighters. They've got somewhere to hide. So with Trump's backing, Israel has been systematically over the last few weeks pushing deeper and deeper into Gaza, and you'll see the world crying out and screaming about this, and it's pressure building for the next hostage deal to get the final living hostages out and back to Israel. Now is the time to rise up, to get rid of Hamas and to release all hostages. That is the only way to stop the war, Israel's defense minister to Gaza residents. If they can get Gaza handed over or wiped out or finished, this war is over instantly. Will that happen though? No. 40,000 armed Hamas operatives still active there. Civilians with no weapons. It's not going to happen. PA President Abbas, French President Macron discuss Israel-Hamas ceasefire and reject the Gaza plan. The two discussed the possibility of the Palestinian Authority assuming full responsibility in Gaza, including security duties. Abbas emphasized the urgent need for a ceasefire, the swift delivery of humanitarian aid into the Strip. He also stated his firm rejection of the plan to relocate Gazans from the Strip. The two discussed the possibility of the Palestinian Authority assuming full responsibility of Gaza, including security duties, with the goal of international legitimacy, one system, one law, and one legitimate source of arms. This is the same Palestinian Authority who has still not publicly condemned what Hamas did on October 7 and has been doing before that and since. Has never condemned terror, is still pay for slay in action, so terrorists that kill Jews, civilians, mothers, children will get a salary from the Palestinian Authority. This is the same guy doing all these things that wants full control of Gaza afterwards and wants arms, one legitimate source of arms. You want to be rearmed. You haven't even stood up against the terror that the previous people have done because you're part of it. How ridiculous is this? And Macron is having serious conversations with this man. They're both Looney Tunes. Both of them are crazy. Netanyahu's son freaked out and swore at Macron online because of this and said it's absolutely crazy because it is crazy. What the heck are they thinking? Because the world is that confused. Macron is supposed to be super intelligent, so intelligent apparently, according to some news sources, that he can't talk to normal people because they're too dumb. He has to get people that can handle his kind of intellectual approach. But that is the same man who thinks it's a good idea that Abbas takes full control of the Strip and has arms. That shows you the world's idea of intelligence is very different to actual intelligence. Keep praying for Israel. Keep praying for the peace of Jerusalem and for many, many more people in the Middle East to have a God moment and come to salvation in Jesus Christ. Shalom.